And I attended my first training with them, and boy, was that eye-opening. I actually still have my conference notes from that date. It was for my FOIA training. And some of the things that struck my ears as concerning was they said, and I quote, that they were concerned about the upcoming election for our new governor because there has been a Democrat enthusiasm gap, meaning that the Democrats had won the presidential election, and so then historically they don't show up for the governor's race. I thought that was very odd for a school board association that's supposed to be nonpartisan to say that. Then they went on to say that there's been a realignment of suburban voters, and this could threaten the Democrat seats because Republicans do a good job of focusing on local issues to get votes. Then they joked, hopefully no one challenges the results of this election, and then everybody laughed. They went on to talk about how school board members should focus on the General Assembly and how they want to add support positions to bring psychologists, social workers, and behavioral analysts into the schools. I asked, do we need parental consent? They did not answer. Then someone proposed that school boards start to work towards gun control and how we can lobby our state officials through our roles as parents being concerned about the safety of their children to get gun control passed in Virginia. They went on to explain that they wanted all of us to make a concerted effort to develop close relationships with our state legislators because we can have pull with convincing them on these topics. Then they invited us to the VSBA Capitol Conference in January, which I did attend. It was a lobbying conference. So they told us in advance who our state representatives were, our delegates, our state senators, asked us to set up appointments with them, to talk with them, which I did, and then they gave us scripts that they wanted us to follow. The conference was extremely uncomfortable. They alienated a lot of the new school board members that were there because most of the new school board members were conservatives. The things that were said were just outright outlandish. They were making fun of parents. They were making fun of our Republican delegates and senators. I don't think lobbying belongs on this board. I don't think we should be taking taxpayers' money to lobby. And there are right-wing equivalents to the VSBA. I don't think we should use those either. And I know that I sent a link of, hey, here's the right-wing side. Should we do this one? And I know we had reactions of not doing that. Well, I agree, but that was kind of my point. If this is supposed to be nonpartisan, taxpayer dollars should not be funding lobbying groups.